How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Blade Bias. Camera's not head mounted today. Just some days it's just easier for me to hold it, honestly. Just not even gonna lie to you guys. Some days I just don't like having my mount on my head. But I wanted to talk a little bit about this guy, which is my custom, one-of-a-kind, machinewise Prysma. Now, to start from the beginning, I had a Marin Light that I absolutely loved. The thing was super sick. To this day, it is still probably my favorite balisong that I have personally owned. And what happened was, in order to make the Koenig video, I had temporarily traded somebody my Marin Light for their Koenig. And somewhere in the lines of me getting the Marin Light back, it got lost in the mail. Basically what happened was, I believe it just fell out of the package because it wasn't packaged the best. It just fell out of the package, and UPS just said, oop, lost item, and then sent me the empty box. There's an airplane going by, sorry about that. So basically, UPS sent me an empty box with what my Marin Light should have been inside. But it was not inside, so I was really bummed about that. Still to this day, I really want my Marin Light back. I really wish I could get it back, but we've tried contacting UPS, we've tried basically everything, and they've given us nothing. And it's really annoying because that was a knife that meant a lot to me, and I paid good money for it. But Marins are serialized. Both the titanium Marins and the Marin Lights are both serialized, and mine was number 39, and that number became pretty cool because that was my favorite knife, and it was number 39. So number 39 was my Marin, right? That was my Marin Light, that was my guy. Now, after that got lost in the mail, I had messaged Dalen, and I was like, listen, this was after the Marins had been officially discontinued and the Prysma had been announced. And I was like, listen, is there any chance... I explained to him the situation. I was like, listen, is there any chance that I can get like a Marin or a Prysma in honor of number 39? And he said yes. So I strolled up to Blade Show and I said, hey, I'm the guy with number 39. And Dalen goes, all right, here you go. Here, I can actually do this. Since I'm holding my camera, I can actually do this. And you guys can see it says number 39 V2 right down there, which is awesome. Dalen was nice enough to do this for me. So my Prysma is a one-of-a-kind number 39 V2 because number 39, the Marin Light, had gotten lost in the mail and is at this point lost for good. We cannot find this thing to save our lives. But that's just one part of it. The other part of it is what is up with these handles. Well, as some of you may know, especially if you follow me on Instagram, because I just posted a clip of it, I like to learn doubles, which is where you flip with one balisong in each hand and you flip both at the same time. It's very difficult. It's a real mess in the brain. But the easiest way to do doubles is with two of the same knife. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna get a second Prysma because I enjoy mine so much, and we'll do doubles with two Prysmas. Now, I actually had Ethan grab me my purple Prysma, because, like I said, I got this one at Blade Show. I had Dalen hand deliver it to me, which was pretty sick. That was a very cool experience. And it is the orange one, because the orange ones... Thank you, Train. That's awesome. The orange ones were for Blade Show. Why is it so loud today? And I was like, I want to mismatch handles, but what do I do? So, I had my orange Prysma. But I was like, I want to do something cool. And that week, when I had thought about doing doubles, the blue Prysmas were coming out. So I was like, that would be sick. So, excuse me, I had Ethan, because I was at work at the time. I was literally like on break I had just went on break like 30 seconds after the drop happened, which wouldn't have been enough time to snag one, or like a few minutes after the drop happened, not 30 seconds. But I was just too late to grab one, so I had Ethan do it for me. Ethan was lucky enough to grab a blemished one because he's cool and swag like that. So I had my blemished blue Prysma, I had my orange number 39 V2, and I got in a call with Ethan and Brandon Baker, and I just swapped the handles, and it was a fun experience. I think we did it on stream, actually. It was on one of Ethan's streams. I was swapping the handles. And then, yeah, so currently I only have one of these, because after swapping the handles, I had realized that doubles with the Prysma are just not really my thing. The Prysma has a very unique flipping style, which is awesome because it does remind me a lot of the Marin Light. It's almost the same, it just has more square handles. But for doubles, I wanted something that was a little bit more like it kind of did the tricks itself, which just basically is just more handle bias, shorter blade, more standard handle bias balance. That's what I wanted for doubles, because doubles, you really want to make it as easy as you possibly can for yourself. So doubles with the Prysma, as much as I like the Prysma, it was just not the play for me learning doubles. So I sold the one Prysma off, and I got my Mako, which is still out being modded. It's taken some time, but I should be getting that back pretty soon. In fact, I'm going to be getting that back pretty soon, or I'm going to have issues because I really want those things back. But should be getting my knives back by now, or back pretty soon. And but where I was getting at was, I wanted that Mako, and I was like, you know, doubles with the Prysma just aren't it. So I resold my Prysma. And this was very early on in the Prysma days. This was, I think, blue was like the second or third color to come out after purple. So it went orange, I think purple, then blue. So it was like the third color to come out. And these were still hot, like, Prysmas are still, to this day, selling like hotcakes. But this was especially bad because it was blue. It was the first time blue ever dropped. And Prysmas resell for a lot. Especially when the blue ones first came out. The purple and the blue ones were reselling for a lot. But I'm not that guy. I am not going to be the guy to resell a knife for $100 over what it's worth when they are still in production and just hard to get. I'm not going to be that guy. So, I first of all, before posting on my story that I have a Prysma for sale, I asked a few of my friends, retail price, who wants the mismatched Fire and Ice Prysma? And the first person to get back to me with an actual offer was, or not an actual offer, but the first person to get back to me and say that they want it, that I actually would feel happy with them having it, was Tay Flipper himself. He said, hey, I would love the Prysma. Prysmas are sick. And yeah, so I sold Tay the Prysma for retail price, because I'm not going to be the guy to jip people out of a shit ton of money over a knife that is literally currently available. So I sold Tay the other mismatched Prysma, so he has the other one of this. His is backwards. His has the blue safe handle and the orange bite handle, which is the configuration I like. However, mine was 39V2. Obviously, I couldn't trade that away. If I was thinking it through, I would have done that configuration on my Prysma, but I just didn't think of it at the time. And I can always just take these off and re-swap them, move the handles, switch them around, but I don't feel like doing that for now. So, yeah, so I have this one, number 39 V2, which is my one-of-a-kind, one-of-one Prysma. Tay has the other one. There is another person on Instagram who has Fire and Ice handle swap Prysmas. I don't know their at, but as far as I'm concerned, we are the only people with them. Me and Tay, and then whoever that guy is, and probably the person he sold the other one to. So there's very few of these, but the thing that makes mine one of one, one of a kind, is that, again, I'll zoom into it, that number 39 V2 kind of, it's a little dirty in there, but that number 39 V2 little badge, little engraving there. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you all liked it. Hope you all like my Prysma. I still absolutely love the Prysmas. I'm gonna make another video on why I haven't reviewed the Prysma yet, but absolutely love this thing. Still awesome, amazing value for the price it's at. Definitely buy one if you have the chance to, and just support Dalen, because Dalen is awesome. He was nice enough to do this for me. I know some people that would definitely just be like, yeah, that's tough. If you want it engraved, kind of send it off to someone else, get it done yourself. Dalen is, I mean, you see this, you see what he did for Brandon Seraph, and Will Seraph even. Dalen is such a nice guy, and he loves doing things for people who deserve it. I'll say that. Brandon's Seraph was absolutely awesome, and he had to jump through a bunch of hoops to make that happen. But that just shows you how cool of a guy Dalen is, that he'll give someone something like that when they truly deserve it. So, yeah, thank you guys all very much for watching. I will talk to you all very soon. Hope you liked this video, and yeah, check me out on Instagram if you wanted to see that doubles clip that I think I mentioned earlier. But yeah, peace out, guys.